Nuka
What's up, Nuka Nation? It is the Nuka Nerd diving into the Fallout universe, and today we are going to go over the Season 22 rewards that Bethesda has posted. We're going to go through them, look at them. I've seen bits and pieces. I've seen some stuff on Reddit. I've seen some unhappy videos, and there seems to be a lot of unhappy people with the season. So, are they being dramatic, or is it justified? We're going to take a look at that. So first of all, if you're watching this video, think about hitting the like button. And if you're new to the channel, think about hitting the subscribe button. We are quickly on the road to 2,000 subs, so thank you all so much for the support. So yeah, let's get into the rewards here. All right. Page 1, Appalachian Modern Living. We have a Nuka Grape Bottle Opener Flare. I'll always take more Flare. It's kind of hard to tell. I wish the logo was a little bit brighter. Again, this is a image, like a screenshot. We're not actually in game because the season is not out yet. September 2nd is when that releases, so we're pretty close. Nuka-Cola Bowling Ball Rack. All right, obviously bowling is a big theme. Obviously it's camp building, but there's a lot of bowling for some reason. So I don't know if they're setting it up to have bowling be like a mini game, like fishing or something. I don't know. That'd be cool, because they already have the bowling alley, like prefab and stuff. So we got the Nuka-Cola jukebox. Looks pretty cool. People love Nuka-Cola, so this is going to be a great season if you are one of those people. 5% score boost, 200 atoms, re-rollers, mystery bobbleheads, you know, normal stuff. Then we got a looks like a metallic red Nuka-Cola bowling ball. All right, so that's page 1. No standouts, but again, it's the first page. The jukebox is pretty cool. I hate that it's locked behind Fallout First, but you know, that's just the way it is. All right, page 2, we got Mr. Cran player icon. It's kind of cute. Nuka-Cola Cranberry Mr. Fuzzy poster. Mr. Cram plushie. We have, I do like the I'll always take the Mr. Fuzzy plushies, you know what I mean? So seeing those in there is always good. We got the reader, you guys know how I feel about player titles. 200 atoms, 3 lunch boxes, 5 nuclear key cards, and a Nuka-Cola foosball table. I'm excited about that. I'm very excited about that. I played foosball since I was a kid. When the foosball table came up in the Atomic Shop, I had to have it. So excited to have another one. That way you can have like a game room or something with multiple ones, kind of like the pinball machines. So yeah, not bad. Again, locked behind Fallout First. All right, what do we got? Page 3, we have the Circle G bowling ball. So if you don't know who Circle G is, if you ever pick up ammo, which you probably don't look at it, you just pick it up, they are the ones that manufacture the ammo. There's like the little logo on there, so it's pretty cool to see it start to get implemented in the game with items. I do like the stash box. That ammo stash box is very, very cool. I'll be excited to have that. Again, another bowling ball, Circle G flare. It's a flare with G on it. I mean, that'll be cool with some people, but not my favorite. H&H tool stash box. That's pretty cool. Stash boxes are always welcome, and I like that it looks like a toolbox. It's kind of cool. 5 super bait and 5 carry weight boosters. Yeah, that is the 3rd page. 4th page, we got Cosmic Knife frame. Can't really see anything with it, but okay. Saturn Night bowling ball. Cosmic Knife. Is that a weapon? Or are you going to get like a kitchen set? I assume it's a weapon. Watch it be the new most OP weapon in the game. Cosmic Knife chef player icon. Beheaded chicken player icon. That's okay. I don't like multiple player icons on the same page. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they're doing too many player icons. It's like fluff at this point. Most of the ones that people have, they're really not going to change it once they find one they like, unless something comes out better, which Neither of those are, in my opinion. Saturday Night Player title, 200 atoms, and Cosmic Knife advertisements. Okay. Some posters and, okay, alright. 4th page down. So far it's okay. I mean, there's not a lot of actually building stuff, I feel like. So with it being modern living and based off of building, I can see people's frustrations. Mothman bowling ball, that looks pretty cool. If it's really like translucent kind of with the Mothman inside of it, that could look pretty cool if it looks as good as I think it will. We'll see. Mothman museum sign, Mothman museum backpack flare. Look at its big eyes. That's so cute. I think that's gonna be a cool flare. Hopefully it's bright and vivid. You can never tell with Bethesda with the pictures and saturation and stuff that they do. Mothman museum rug, superb bait, score boosters, atoms, well read, Mothman statue, and a Mothman museum t-shirt and jeans outfit. Alright, some Mothman love there. Okay, the Mothman bowling ball is pretty cool. I like the Mothman rug and stuff, so people that do Mothman camps and are Mothman enthusiasts will appreciate all the stuff on here. All right, what are we on, the 6th page? Ragdoll cat, looks like a little place for your kitty. 5,000 caps, 10% score boost, stamps, atoms, soup chef player icon. Again, another player icon that I feel like most people are not going to use. Sable shepherd, that's a pretty cool looking doghouse. Even though the dog, Bethesda, I know you're probably not watching this video, but please make the dogs less buggy and glitchy and more like actual pets. Like when you go to pet them, it's like you're using the force on them. You know, you're waving your hand around them. I don't know, it's very weird. They're all buggy, they're all hopped up. You know, the cats are small and they're a little buggy too, but they're at least not in the way as much. So please fix that. Nuclear key card. All right. So yeah, the doghouse, kitty house, really not going on a lot with this page. Okay, so we were talking about this on stream the other day, and everybody was like, no, you have to go to dedicated spots to use the aid box. Well, this kind of disproves that you're going to be able to put your own aid box in there. Of course, it is Fallout First, locked, but you'll be able to put this in the camp of your choice. You won't have to just travel to certain spots to use it, which is nice. But when we were trying it on the PTS, you couldn't put like serums and stuff in there, which isn't a big deal, but I feel like a lot of people like to stack up on the marsupial serums. That way you take it, get rid of the negative effects, get more, you know how it goes. So you couldn't put those in the aid box when I tested it on PTS. Hopefully they change that. But yeah, it's still going to be a nice improvement to the game for sure. Queen Corn player icon, okay. Vault-Tec firework launcher, it's just another skin relauncher for the fireworks, unless it's going to be different. But we'll see about that. Also Fallout First locked on that as well. Home cooked Soul Soup server, finally. Bethesda always shows love to carnivore builds with the buffs, and I feel like the herbivore doesn't get a lot of items, camp items. So I assume this is going to generate some kind of soup. Hopefully it's something useful, but either way, a nice addition for sure. 200 atoms and 5 scouts banners. All right, Chrysalis Motors bowling ball, Chrysalis Motors derby game, which looks just like a reskin of the regular derby game, but I don't know, nice breath of fresh air. You know, something different. I like the blue that's on it. Cherry Bombs Tinker Workbench, that looks pretty cool. I already have one of the other cars that's the workbench. It's the weapons. So yeah, maybe maybe people that buy the prefab, like the car dealership, the Corvega, put a bunch of that in there. We got the race car driver player icon, 200 atoms, mystery magazine package, Chrysalis Motor Company neon sign, and 5,000 caps. All right, Brexo neon sign, Abraxo player icon, jumpsuit. All right, I wonder how that neon sign looks. If it's nice and bright, I'll be all for it. But with their signs in the past, you got to be cautiously optimistic. Modern living frame. Looks like a cross between Krispy Kreme and Louis Vuitton. I don't know what's going on with that, but all right. 10% score boost, squeaky clean player title, 200 atoms, and the store display. Abraxo. Deputy player title. I can't tell what that bottom sunset. Like what is sunset sarsaparilla? I assume is what that says. Sarsaparilla. Deputy. I assume that's a player icon. Maybe it's an apparel that you can put on, but I can't really tell what that is. It says 20 tickets. What are the icons usually? 15? Yeah, the player icons are usually... Oh wait, no, see that one's 10. Okay, so probably a player icon, I would assume, which seems kind of lame, but 5 re-rollers. There's another sunset sarsaparilla player icon, 200 atoms, 50 perk coins, 3 lunch boxes, stamps, magazines, and another bowling ball. This one we got the sunset sarsaparilla bowling ball. All right, so lots of bowling balls. Garahan lunch pail, Garahan extractor, mineral extractor paint, which that looks like excavator. That's excavator power armor paint. So is it just for the excavator? If so, that would be a little disappointing. Other than that, it looks kind of cool. Another bowling ball. I got the Garahan bowling ball, Garahan mining player icon, steel ingot pile. Okay. Garahan lunch pail loot bag. Wait. So you have the lunch pail, which I assume you can just set out in your camp somewhere. And then you have the lunch pail loot bag. See, that's just lazy in my opinion. It's the same thing, but the loot bag is locked behind Fallout First, but it's literally the exact same thing. Except one's a loot bag and the other one's just a floor decor, I guess. I don't know. That seems a little whack. Alright, here's the pink modern home kitchen set, which I like the fridge. The fridge is kind of cool. Yeah, I assume we're going to be seeing a lot of this in camps. And it's cool that they do different color sets, because people can probably like mix and match them too. And yeah, I'm excited to see what people do with it. But yeah, I was waiting to see that. And then on the same page, you got legendary modules, re-rollers, and superb bait. Nuka Cola Quantum Pip-Boy paint. Alright, I'm not really too fond about the Pip-Boy paints, but it is cool to see new ones. And we'll see what the Nuka Cola Quantum is usually pretty good as far as colors and stuff goes, so we'll see how that looks in game. Nuka Cola logo player icon, which it's crazy that we don't already have a Nuka Cola logo player icon. Like, that just seems like something that should have been in the game a long time ago. And then why is the sheriff icon and the other one 20, but this one's 10? I'd rather have this one. You got some sugar-free Nuka Shine, mystery bobbleheads, Nuka Cola jetpack. That's pretty cool. In my opinion, this is one of the big ones that I've seen so far, because there's not a ton of jetpack skins in the game. Hopefully it's like Nuka Cola coming out of the jetpack, or it's red or something. I don't know. We'll see. But that's pretty cool. I really like that jetpack. And then we got Nuka Cola floor tiles. I assume that's what that is. It says tiles, so I assume it's floor tiles. Yeah, that jetpack's pretty sweet. Alright, Sunset Sarsaparilla vending machine. Alright. Stabbed weaponry pickaxe set? Huh? Who's ever gonna use that? Like, are you actually using it as a weapon, or is this just for display purposes? Sunset Sarsaparilla boy player icon, because we had the girl player icon earlier. 5,000 caps and Sunset Sarsaparilla poster. I don't know. I don't understand the Sunset Sarsaparilla. I mean, I guess it is stuff you could put in your camp, but is anybody going to want to? Patio fireplace. Okay, that's interesting. I'm interested to see that. I don't have any of the fire. I think there's a fire pit and stuff like that. I don't have that on my account. So, Appalachian Modern Living corkboard. I did see that already. That is free, which is nice. I think it comes with it comes with stuff already on it. You're not gonna be able to customize it, I don't think, but I guess we'll see when the update comes out. You have the White Spring Robo Butler Collectron, which somebody in chat said that it's gonna collect like fine china and stuff, which I don't know why you would use that over some of the other Collectrons. Like you have like the communist one that'll collect like actual like good food buffs and stuff, and there's other one, the Nuka one, and yeah, so I don't know why you would ever use that one, but I guess we'll see what it does. Modern Kettlestein looks kind of cool. Score boosters, Renovator player title, Spice Rack. Seems a little steep for a Spice Rack, and it's Fallout First locked. Lunchbox, 3 of those bad boys. All right. What do we got for the last page? I know there's the bonus page with all the extra stuff, but this is the last page, let's be honest. Let's see what it is. Alright. Little disappointing. You have the TV glasses, which I think look cool. I guess we'll see what they look like in-game. You have a mushroom scratching post for the kitty. Mistress of Mysteries painting for 140? That? I don't know about that. Sunset Sarsaparilla, I assume that's a player icon. Yeah, I can see why people were frustrated with this season. A lot of fluff rewards in here. A lot of fluff rewards. Nuka-Cola orange bottle opener flare. I mean, if that orange is nice and vivid, that might look good as some flair. Housewife and house husband player titles. Why? I don't know. Saturnite fist paint. Does anybody actually use that? Fishing rod Eye of Ra bobber mod. I mean, if that red glows, that might be nice. But again, for a last page unlock. Hubris Comics bowling ball. Oh, God, another bowling ball. And Destroyed House of Tomorrow camp kit is our like grand item, so to speak. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling as good. I mean, there's a few good things in here that I'm looking forward to, but as a whole, I'm not really looking forward. I want to see what the Collectron does. Patio fireplace seems neat. The jetpack is probably my most excited, hyped item. Let me know what you guys think. What item are you most looking forward to? And comment down below and let me know what your thoughts are of this season. The pink modern home kitchen set, I'm sure a lot of people are gonna like. Again, the 2 lunch pails, I just don't. It's just lazy. A lot of bowling balls and player icons that we don't need. I want to see what this neon sign looks like. See how bright it is. Some reskins. The Cherry Bomb Tinker's Workbench is kind of cool. Priceless Motors. We'll see what that sign looks like. The aid bag box is probably the best item in here because that's going to be super useful for people. The doghouse. Mothman bowling ball. Cosmic knife again. I assume it's going to be a melee weapon, and I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with that. The stash box, the ammo box, foosball table, and the jukebox. I mean, those are some of the items I would kind of like call out that I am looking forward to. But overall, yeah, I can see why a lot of people didn't like the season rewards. So They usually don't change it once they put it out there. They don't care how much we whine and moan. I feel like once it hits to this point, and we're like, what, are we a week away from? Yeah, this coming Tuesday is the update. So I feel like once it's to this point, that's what we got. So, but they still promise us the biggest update ever. I don't think this is it. The building update is pretty big, but hopefully they're surprising us something later this year. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the rewards. Not extremely disappointed, like some people have voiced their opinion, but definitely a little bit disappointed. Was looking for a lot of camp stuff, and I don't get all the bowling balls and stuff. I don't know if they're gearing us up for something big with that, or if they just like bowling balls. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Interactions help out tremendously with the algorithm. Also, please think about hitting the like button, and like I said, if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, turn the bell on for notifications when I go live. I also recently started streaming on Twitch. All the links for Discord, Twitch, all that will be down below in the description. But thanks for tuning in, Nuka Nation. Remember, keep your spirits high and your vats steady. Until next time, stay legendary. Nuka Nerd out.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.